Don't do it. Run away. uh, don't give up. If it's really what you want to do, don't give up. I've been doing this for a long time, and the only reason for myself that I could do Forbidden Ground was because I had the infrastructure. I had the history with guns and explosives. I had the post-production company. I had, all the infrastructure. I've been working in the industry for as long as I've been trying to get my own films up. And it really has taken that long to build the infrastructure behind me in order to be able to say, you know what, I can make my own film now. It's hard if you don't have anything behind you and you just have a script, and you go, I want to make it. That's hard because there's a million other people with the same thing. So again, it's finding the people that will support you and help you, and if you don't have those things or don't have the time or the patience to build those up, then you just got to make alliances with people that can help. Guns. No, I'm just kidding. Look, depending on which hat I'm wearing, as a director, I like character development. But look, all my scripts have got action, drama, intrigue. Everything's got to have pace, and but ultimately, when you get down to it, it's character, reactions, and working. Sorry, flies. It's the way characters interact with each other, and I kind of have a thing where I like to try and tug on heartstrings, and I want people to feel the emotion that I felt when I was writing it or when I see it, and that's kind of what I aim for. Whether it's a World War I picture or a big action with shoot 'em ups and whatever it is, I kind of always want to have that element of raw human emotion and tenacity, and people trying to overcome obstacles that they're not really kitted up for. So that's kind of my motto. We'll see how it pans out. I might sell out and go commercial. Forbidden Ground was shot primarily on two Sony F3s. We also had a Red as a big camera. We had a Phantom as well, which didn't really make it. It didn't look that good on, to be honest. So primarily what you're seeing on screen is the Sony F3 and the Red. And the Sonys, we chose those because they had a really good low light. So it was anything, because it was filmed so much at night, it really needed something with that dynamic range that supported that. The Red needed too much light, and we didn't have the time and money to light the entire field. So it was for that reason, and of course the cameras were small enough to move around over the battlefield, in Steadicam rigs or wherever, even inside the trenches. The duck boards, which are the timber flooring, it's very slippery. You get a bit of mud and water, so the Steadicam guy's slipping all over the place. And if you have the camera that's too big, it's not going to work. No matter what you shoot, you just have to pick a camera that works for that film. And it has a really nice picture, and it came out really well and mixed really well with the Red footage. I probably wouldn't shoot on that ever again, but budget-wise, it fitted in perfectly, and it was the perfect choice. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really nice cameras now that do fantastic jobs. So you just got to pick the one that organically looks best for the project that you're doing. Oh, that's tough. You just surround yourself with people who are just as good or better than yourself. That's it. You can't do anything on your own. And you look at the credits, or you think, he writes, he directs, he acts, he does effects, he whatever. But I don't do it alone. I co-directed with a mate because I was acting. So if I was only acting, then it'd be so much easier. But if you're wearing multiple hats, you just have to have people. You can't do those jobs alone. So just share your dreams, share your thoughts, and and get your friends to help you, because they all want to be involved, and if everyone bands together and works together, then there's nothing you can't achieve, really. I just find, without names or anything, but there's a sort of part of this industry that wants to compete or belittle and pull you down before you get too big, and sort of they see people who are doing something as a threat rather than a challenge to do something equally good. So that's kind of counterproductive. You've got Shane Abbas at the moment doing Infinity. I'm helping him with things on that. Mark Fermi's doing another one. They're all mates, and we're all sort of working together and help. Whatever anyone needs, I'll help. And that's just the way it is. You just got to help each other. And if you do that, we'll fix this industry. Hopefully, it's been in the shitter for too long.